topic natin ay tungkol sa noise. Ang noise ay klase ng signal na makakapagabal o nag-interfere sa communication. Pinakababa nito ang quality ng transmitted information. Sa communication systems, pwede manggaling ang noise sa external sources like atmosphere, solar radiation, and man-made electrical devices. O pwede manggaling internally o sa system mismo gaya ng thermal noise, shot noise, and transit time noise. Ayon sa model ni Claude Shannon, malaki ang epekto ng noise sa signal transmission kaya mahalagang maintindihan natin ang different types of noise, mga epekto nito, at kung paano ba mababawasan para mas maging efficient ang analog at digital communication systems.
Today world we rely on a clear communication through phones, radio, and internet. But sometimes unwanted disruptions can make it difficult to hear or understand the message. These disruptions are called noise and interference. So what is noise and interference? Imagine you're on a phone call and suddenly you hear weird static or cracking sounds. That is noise. It is any unwanted sounds or signal that mess up your communications. Noise can come from things like electronics, bad weather, or even the environment around you. Now, interference happens when two signals get inched another way. For example, if you're listening to a radio and another station starts playing over yours on the same frequency, that's interference. It is like trying to talk to someone while another people are talking at the same time. Interference is the disturbance caused by overlapping signal from external source, typically thus operating
Next na pag-uusapan
at the
natin
same
ay external noise sources sa communication system. So ano nga ba ang external noise? Ito yung mga unwanted signals na galing sa labas ng systems natin. Pwede itong natural o man-made. Una, may atmospheric noise na tinatawag. Yung static na narinig natin, pag may bagyo, galing ito sa lightning discharges at iba electrical disturbances sa atmosphere. And meron din tayong extraterrestrial noise. Yes, ito yung galing sa space, like solar noise from the sun at cosmic noise from the distant stars and galaxies. Lastly, the man-made noise. Ito ay ang galing sa sasakyan, factories, at iba pang electrical devices, kumbaga noise na gawa ng tao mismo. So whether it's natural or man-made, external noise talaga ang kalaban ng pure communications. So yun lang.
Internal noise na nangyayari sa loob ng ating system or sa ating components. Isa na rito ay ang thermal noise na pag mataas ang temperatura ay tumataas din ang noise. Sunod naman ay ang shot noise. Ang shot noise naman ay ang pagkakaroon ng fluctuations sa current na karaniwang nangyayari sa ating mga transistor and diodes. At ang huli ay ang transit time noise ay ang pagbabago ng charge carriers habang nasa transit time ng ating data.
Communication system, and we discovered that noise is a significant challenge. Within the system itself, we encountered various noise sources. For instance, there's a persistent hum known as a flicker noise, and the interference of signals causing intermediate noise is akin to a local situation where signals are competing for attention. Crosstalk presents another issue, similar to trying to have a conversation amidst a noisy environment. Additionally, we observe impulse noise, a sudden burst of energy. The burst noise characterized by abrupt voltage level transitions. Finally, avalanche noise, specific to high voltage diodes. So how can we compute an effective communication system? To assess signal quality, we employ the signal to noise ratio, or SNR. The higher SNR indicates a clearer signal with less interference. The noise signal quantifies the extent of which signal system itself contributes to the overall noise. Lower values are preferable. Noise temperature provides another metric for evaluating noise levels, particularly relevant for antennas and amplifiers. A comprehensive understanding of these factors is crucial for designing effective communication systems.